Well, now the new diet that seems to be taking the world by storm. It's being hailed as the healthiest one going around, helping reduce the risk of heart disease, even diabetes. Rita Rizk explains why so many nutritionists are recommending we all eat like the Vikings did.
Vikings were extremely fit and healthy, and now their diet is gaining attention from health experts around the world.
It's a traditional way of eating, and it's eating locally sourced, sustainable foods and minimally processed foods, so it's actually a very healthy way of eating.
It's called the Nordic diet, and it's recently been recognised as one of the healthiest, a complementary alternative to the much-loved Mediterranean diet.
Really, it mimics a lot of the Australian dietary guidelines and the way that dietitians have been encouraging people to eat for many, many years now.
The focus is on root vegetables like potatoes, whole grains, fatty fish and berries. Compared to an average Western diet, it contains less sugar and fat, but twice the fibre and seafood. So how do you eat like a Viking? There's 10 basic rules to stick by. Eat more fruits and vegetables, especially berries. Focus on cooking at home. Eat whole grains, legumes and seafood. Try to limit meat to once a week. Stick to organically grown foods. Eat foods from the wild. Avoid additives and eat seasonally.
It's getting back to how our ancestors used to eat, and what I like about it is that it's about getting rid of all of the processed foods, the fast food, the takeaway foods, all of those convenient foods that do tend to be high in fat and salt and sugar.
Steve Molloy loves eating like a Viking.
Breakfast is basically eggs, a bit of herring, a bit of tara maslata, which is like a sort of a caviar dip, a bit of baby spinach and a black coffee. Lunch is usually fish with salad. Dinner is usually fish with salad, but it might be something like, little potatoes with it.
With the Nordic diet, he's lost 12 kilos since the beginning of the year.
I feel a lot better. I feel I've got a lot more energy. I find generally I sleep a little bit better.
There is a little bit of research to show that people who followed the Nordic diet did see a reduction in their cholesterol levels, lower blood pressure. So it's a heart healthy diet with all the oily fish and healthy fats.
The Vikings only ate 2 meals per day, one mid-morning and another at dinner time. Unlike many fad diets, the Nordic diet doesn't count calories or restrict eating times.
People are always looking for what's next in terms of diet. So we are seeing, the Nordic diet come in popularity, but really it's just another way to eat really well.